snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? This is the Loading Snacks Show.
Yes, it is.
I'm Gage.
I'm Sin.
We, this week, changed it up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A tad different.
Yeah.
This week, and just in case you missed it, we are simply going to cover Paris
Games Week, which was last week.
Yes, last week.
Right.
Which was essentially the Sony show.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's basically what it was.
That's all it was, yeah.
So we're going to cover, Sony had a conference.
Yes, they
We're
did.
going to talk about what Sony had going on at their conference.
Yes, it was all about games this year.
It was, in fact. Well, it was about games this year.
Yes.
For next year.
Yes, exactly.
Essentially, what do we have here?
So, for people who do not know exactly what Paris Games Week is, let them know.
What is it?
Yes.
So Paris Games Week is, I mean, you've heard us talk about GDC, Game Developers Conference. You heard us talk about TGS, Tokyo Game Show. There's a Brazil Games Week. They're essentially, not essentially, because that's, yeah.
Right.
Essentially, Paris Games Week is the same as those conferences, but in Paris, in Paris.
Makes sense?
It's Ubisoft's home.
Yes, their backyard.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. And this year, Sony made a decision to skip Gamescom in favor of doing Paris Games Week.
Yes.
And so Sony and Microsoft kind of flopped that. Normally it's, Sony has a strong presence at Gamescom. They skipped it this year. Having said that, let's talk conference.
Let's talk the conference.
Before we get into the details, what did you think overall?
I was pleased overall with what they brought, what they had to show.
Okay.
We had some titles I'm really looking forward to. None coming out this year.
No.
All coming out next year.
But we got a good amount of new stuff.
We did.
We got to see a lot of stuff that we have not seen yet. I feel like it was a good follow-up to their E3 conference, which they did a really good job at E3 of showing us stuff we had not seen. Again, even though it wasn't coming out right away.
Yes, they did the same thing.
They did a good job of helping all of those people who have taken the time and the money to purchase a PlayStation and say, we haven't forgotten you.
Right.
Stuff's coming.
Yeah, like they did at E3. Here's stuff coming, not right now. And the same thing, new stuff, like more stuff that's coming, not just the same stuff they showed at E3. They had a lot of new stuff to bring to the table and show us this time too.
Absolutely. So,
let's run down the line.
Street Fighter 5.
Yes. We got a release date.
We did.
We got a release date, which is
February.
February 2016, the 9th.
February 9th. There's a lot of stuff coming in February.
Yeah.
It's become the new pushback date. I think there's going to be some stuff that falls out. I don't expect Street Fighter to be one of those things.
Nah.
This is, because along with our...
along with them giving us a date, thank you, we got our date. They announced a new character, revealed a new character, which is Dal Sim. I hate Dal Sim.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Because first met this dude back in the day. He uses Dal Sim. Now, before I met him, I was under the impression that Dal Sim sucked.
Garbage.
Like, I was a firm believer that he's terrible. Why is he in this game? Then I met this dude, and to this day I cannot beat him when he uses Dal Sim. And that's what I learned.
Not necessarily he can't. He hasn't.
Thank you.
Man,
hasn't. But that's why I learned that there's no bad characters in a fighting game. Right. So now I firmly believe that. I don't care how trash you think somebody is. There's somebody out there who is nice with him and can mop the floor with you.
That was my thing. I picked him because nobody liked him.
Yeah. And now he's in there, has a new look. He's got the turban and the beard now.
Got the beard, bruh. And the arcing fireball, bruh.
I was so mad when I saw that. I was watching the dude in the demo. I was like, oh, God. First off, dude knows how to use him very well.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad we got a date.
Yes.
Street Fighter is important.
Yeah.
So, Tekken 7.
Your favorite fighting game? It's up there. I know it's up there.
It's not. It's not my favorite fight. It's probably my favorite 3D. It might be my favorite 3D fight.
Okay.
I don't have, I have a love-hate relationship with Tekken.
Yes.
We're not going to go into that right now, how I ended up being a Tekken player. But I'm excited for Tekken 7.
I am too.
I like Tekken. I liked it in the trailer. They kind of went back, we're gonna kind of show you. It almost makes Tekken 7 seems like a prequel. Like we're going back and telling you the story of the Machine McCoy.
And look, that is what made me excited about 7.
Yeah,
like, finally,
we gonna get that information.
Finally,
I need to see this dude's mother. I need to find out what's going on.
Cause y'all have such a convoluted story.
It's
like,
so tricky.
So be able to
extra children and stuff. Like, new babies be popping up that aren't babies.
Story-wise, I'm extremely excited for it.
Yeah.
So I'm
happy about that.
Yeah.
Now, what's tricky, and we'll get into this a little bit later, but they announced that they're actually going to have, there's going to be a VR version of Tekken 7.
That's going to be interesting.
VR support.
That's going to be
I have some theories on that. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
We'll get to the VR a little bit later. Boundless.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Now,
it looks like
This was new.
Yeah, something we haven't seen before. Yeah. It looked like a Minecraft clone. Like, we see them popping up now, like Minecraft-ish.
In terms of like being able to create a world.
Yeah.
And
kind of block you and stuff like that.
Yeah, it looks like a cross between Minecraft and like Fable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it kind of has that Project Spark look to it.
Something like that, right.
But it's like you have these mirrors and you can see.
You can walk around the mirror and it looks like a normal mirror, but looking through it.
Not a mirror. It doesn't look like a mirror. It looks like a window. Like from either side, you can see what's in
like
there.
another world, and seamlessly walk through it, and you're now in that world.
Yeah.
Like in drastically different worlds. It looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope.
It is on my PS4 checklist right now.
On the radar.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely.
No Man's Sky.
Release window. Finally.
June.
My birthday month, 2016.
I wish they had narrowed it down. I would really like to have a specific date.
I do too, but you gave me at least June.
I'm going to continue to say I'm unimpressed. Like, there was a moment with him where I was, like, when I first heard about it, I was impressed. I mean, dude, we're like, it's been, like, it'll be like 2.5 years by the time we get.
It will.
Right?
It will. Just make sure it's right when it drops.
It needs to be right.
Just make sure it is right when it drops.
The idea of having this expansive universe and being able to go like to any one of these stars and da-da-da-da, but I still feel like I don't know what it's about. Like, I still don't know what the actual point is. Like, I get it that, just explore and whatever, and that's cool. Like, it's cool, but like, if it's an endless game, just say it's an endless game. Like, tell me it's Minecraft, which is an endless game.
Right.
You know, like, you can beat Minecraft, but not really.
Right.
Just tell me it's an endless game.
Like, but besides exploring, all I know is that the point is to get to the center of the universe.
Right, but
that's all that they've really said up to this point.
I need more.
I'm still excited about it. I'm just glad I got a release window for it.
I'm gonna let him play. I'm gonna watch.
Let's go with me. Come on over.
Matterfall. It was
not impressed.
It was a cute demo.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't really a demo.
CG.
It was like CG trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Not impressed. Yeah, wasn't. I mean, give me. We were just talking.
Go watch the trailer.
Give me actual gameplay footage, and I'll try it again. But for right now, from what I saw, next. Yeah, swipe to the left.
So Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, you know I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan.
You are a Ratchet and Clank
yes,
fan.
I am.
I am not a Ratchet and Clank fan.
Yes.
So are you.
Ratchet and Clank coming out. I'm looking highly forward to it. Trailer showed a lot of new stuff added because they're taking this one and going back to part 1 and redoing part 1, adding stuff in it. So all the stuff they added to it, like the underwater missions and all that kind of stuff. I'm excited. And I'm looking forward to, and I can't wait to see what they have next in line for the future. And I'm probably gonna see the movie too.
I'm not excited, but redoing it might make it worth revisiting for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I played the first Ratchet and Clank, tried the second one. Like, they don't really, platformers don't like 2D platformers. I mess with, but I still haven't come across.
You would like the weapon system.
I haven't come across a 3D platformer that's better than Mario 64. So, Drive Club Bikes. It's available now.
Yes, it was.
Right now.
A lot of people were happy.
They should be, because they have waited a long time just to get to get Drive Club, and get it right. Yeah. So Drive Club Bikes, that's cool. That they actually added in bikes and they made it available. It was a great surprise.
And it's also available as a separate expansion from it too. Yes, from Drive Club.
Which is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity Rush 2.
Look good.
Co-op.
Yes.
That's all you gotta say.
Yes. Is it co-op?
Like co-op. Yeah.
So I thought they said the second person was computer control AI.
Co-op.
Either way, I'm impressed and I'm down.
That's the co-op.
Either way, it looks good.
And I'm almost positive it's 4-player co-op.
And Gravity Rush 2.
I'm almost positive it's 4-player. I know it's co-op. I'm almost positive it's 4-player co-op.
It was already on my radar.
All the different types of Gravity
Yeah, that they added into this one from the last one. How you can make yourself lighter and go higher, don't make yourself heavier and hit harder and all that kind of stuff. So
you're just slower.
Yeah.
But you hit way harder.
Yeah. Like the movie they show where they charged up.
It's that saying working out in the gravity, like coming back and banging.
Yeah.
And gravity rush.
Gravity times 30.
Yeah. It might be on to something. I'm with that. Uncharted multiplayer.
It looked fun. I didn't care about it, but it looked fun.
Shrug your shoulders.
I mean, it looked fun, but okay. Like I'm honestly not getting Uncharted 4 for multiplayer. I'm getting it to continue the story of Drake.
Yep.
That's why. I've had fun with the other ones, but I didn't get into multiplayer of any of them.
Shoulders to the ears.
Yeah.
It's kind of where I am on
But they showed it. Like I said, it looks fun, but then you're going to get into it, probably.
Dreams.
Still confused about dreams.
I am so confused about dreams. Like, I know what they are when I sleep.
I'm still confused. They tried to break it down a little bit more of what it is, but
it just feels like one of the things you have to put your hands on it. Like,
yes.
What you can see of it looks impressive. Like,
it does.
But I don't know why I'm impressed. Like, it's one of those weird things where it's like, yeah, this looks like dope, and it makes it seem like you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put your hands on it.
But I need to put my hands on it.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Wild.
Impressed. I like it. I like the whole.
I agree with that.
I'm looking forward to it. I like the fact that, of course, it's open world, but you play a shaman and it's mystical without being like they're making up.
Like it's not.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can make your little call, take control of the eagle,
right.
Swoop down, get a snake, and like it seems like a more realistic version of it. I would say if it's
gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I have high hopes.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk PlayStation VR quickly.
VR, all right. Still gotta have it to be. Still feel the same way. I still gotta have it to get it. But
big things for me were Gran Turismo Sport.
Yes.
Coming to VR. Okay.
Yes.
I expect that. I expect car games to go VR. That makes sense. Yeah. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Now we're talking. I know you're scared. That's.
But I don't.
But that's the point.
But no, it seems like it's gonna be an on rails thing. That's why I'm like, nah.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, that's nah.
That doesn't mean it won't be scary. Like sitting in a chair and being like, that doesn't mean it won't be scary and you don't like scary.
Oh no, they can have that. Regardless.
Robinson the Journey.
That would probably come home with me. Probably. I gotta see more on it, but what I saw was like, okay, pretty cool. We'll see.
Tekken VR.
Coming home.
Right, but here's why I think this is important. Because the description that I got of it was, because again, it's not like you're fighting in first person. You're still seeing it like Tekken, but your control of the camera is here. So it's like when you play a third-person game in VR, you don't have the camera control issues you normally have because the most intuitive camera is the one that's attached to your neck. It's that pivot, that turn, that looking up and seeing what's going on around you. Instead of like trying to pull the thumbstick down to try to see what's up above your character. You just look up. You know what I'm saying? Like you just look and it's there. So it's interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm ready. I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that. Anything else that stood out to you?
I can't think of the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It was something in the montage they showed. I think it was like Eve Valkyrie. That's some I will be looking forward to a VR, just the whole space flight sim. As long as it's not on rails, that will come on with me. Rigs.
Big one for me. Detroit.
Yes.
Not VR, but
yes, no, not VR, but
Detroit.
Detroit is definitely coming home on a day one purchase.
Quantic Dreams, looking like they're finally going to fulfill that dream of that tech demo they started. Yep. What was it, Kara?
Yes,
years ago.
Yes, when they did was PlayStation 3.
Yes.
Yes.
At the very beginning of PlayStation 3.
Yes.
Keep your eyes open for that. Go to Loading Snacks Facebook page.
Yeah.
We did a tag. We put all the trailers there. So you can certainly go there, see all the trailers.
Well, let us know what you thought about what you saw on there and some of the stuff we talked about here.
Please do. Tell us what excites you the most. We're getting ready to take a break. And when we come back from the break, we're going to give you what we think are the best things you should get for the holiday if you're picking up a console for someone as a gift. So with that,
because it's right around the corner.
There's no doubt. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Loading Snack Show.
We're back.
And we're going to give you some information.
For this holiday season we got coming up.
And it's definitely holiday time. Like it's time to start making purchases.
Yeah, we're gonna show you where to aim those pennies at.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get something for a gamer, I should say. Looking to purchase a console for the love of your life.
Right. So now, I mean, whoever that is, like if it's
kid,
for
husband,
child, it is,
wife, whatever.
This is an essential guide. Right now, we're gonna do Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Next week, we're gonna come back. We'll talk about Nintendo consoles,
right? 3DS, all that kind of stuff. Right.
For now, we'll start with Xbox One.
Let's roll the list.
So here's the deal: there are a shitin of Xbox One bundles that are available.
Yes.
In our opinion, just factually, the best bundle that's available is their actual 1 terabyte holiday bundle. Now, what this bundle has in it?
Oh yeah.
So Gears of War Ultimate. Mm-hmm. Okay, which is the remastered version of the original Gears of War game.
Right.
Okay. Rare Replay.
Which has 30 games in it, I believe.
30 games. 30 classic Rare games.
Mm-hmm. We have most of them, so we can test to the fact that they are classics.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And Ori and the Blind Forest, which is...
phenomenal.
A digital game that is probably going to be up for running of Game of the Year this year. So those 3 games come in the bundle. Mm-hmm. Now, having said that, if you play Gears of War Ultimate between its release date, which is out now, as long as you play Gears of War Ultimate by December 31st of this year,
so
2015.
By New Year's Eve.
Right. You will also get for free, via Xbox One backwards compatibility, Gears 1, 2, 3, and Gears Judgment.
Yep.
Okay? So an additional 4 games. You're getting Gears 1 again.
But you already have the remastered one of it, but still you get it.
But you will be able to download and play those 4 games on your Xbox One, even though they're for Xbox 360, just because you played the game. You'll get those additional games for free.
But like we said, you have to do it before December 31st.
Right. Now, along with the console, that's a solid purchase, $399.
Right.
All of that.
Absolutely a great deal.
$399, okay? But an Xbox really isn't an Xbox unless you have Xbox Live.
Nope.
It is important to have Xbox Live Gold.
Yes.
To get Xbox Live Gold for a year is $60. So for the whole year,
$59.99.
$60, okay? That also gives you games with Gold, which they give you 2 games for the 360 and for the Xbox One every month.
Along with a lot of deals.
Right. You get a lot of deals, different percentages, stuff like that. Keep in mind that, yes, they are giving you games that are for the 360. Even if you're getting rid of the 360 or you never had one, you will have access to them via backwards compatibility because they have announced that every game going forward, once compatibility launches, which will be November 12th, every game that they do that's a free game with Gold will be available for backwards compatibility.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you should add an extra controller. If the gamer in your life is the only person who plays, you might be able to forego this. I don't necessarily recommend it, but you should do another controller.
You know what you can't forego though?
What's that?
That protection plan.
You cannot. You must have that.
Yes.
I know it always feels like they're trying to tack something on when they talk about getting a protection plan for your console.
But as gamers who own pretty much every console, trust us, it's worth it. It's worth it. I can't tell you how many times where random-ish happens.
You never know.
A thunderstorm.
Yeah, you never know. Invest in a protection plan.
Absolutely.
Whichever one is the best pricing point for you, but invest in a protection plan to take care of at least the console. Even if you don't put it on, say the control, because you get it on the controller, stuff like that. Like
the console.
At least get one for the console. Now, I highly recommend doing the Energizer charge system for your controllers because you will eat batteries alive. So for $30. This will allow you to charge 2 controllers at the same time.
Okay.
You can keep one on the charger. I think it's great for having kids who tend to not like to put things away. Trust me, the first time they go to pick up a controller and it doesn't work because they didn't charge it, that controller will find its way to that charging port every time they stop playing. And anytime they come to play, it will be ready to go. They won't have to worry about charging and you won't have to keep buying batteries. Trust me. Do that. It's definitely worth it.
Yes.
Definitely worth it. Now, couple of other things. If you're going to forego buying an additional game, which you don't necessarily need to do one because you're getting so many games in this bundle, it could be a really good idea to invest in like an Xbox gift card, okay? At least $25, and here's why. Almost any game you get, any game they get for Christmas or whatever, is going to have DLC that comes down the line or is available already.
Yep.
And being able to have that person be able to just go, ooh, I want that, and grab it without you having to put in your credit card information or whatever.
Yep.
They just enter it, the money's sitting there, and they can use it as
they can get the extra maps, extra weapons, no problem. Don't have to bother you for anything.
But it also will allow them to do things like download a movie or things of that nature that they
TV show, stuff like that.
And here's the other kicker that I think is really important. You can't do it at the time you purchase the console. But if you get somebody an Xbox One, I highly recommend investing in EA Access. So EA Electronic Arts has a special thing that is only for Xbox. It's $35 to subscribe for a year. Or you can do it monthly at $5 a month.
Okay.
It's way more expensive to do it at $5 a month than it is to do $35 for the whole year. But here's what you get for that $35. You get 10% off all your digital purchases that you make through your Xbox console.
And when it says digital, you cannot buy it in the store. You have to purchase it from the Xbox store.
Right. Not just your games themselves, but also any of the downloadable content, DLC, what have you. You get 10% off of that. Here are the games that are currently available. What essentially EA Access does is they have a vault. As games get to a certain age, they add these games to the vault. And if you're a member of EA Access, you get to download and play these games for free as long as you remain a member. Here's what's currently available. Battlefield Hardline,
good one.
Dragon Age Inquisition,
good one.
NBA Live 15, FIFA 15, NHL 15, Madden 15, UFC, Titanfall, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Peggle 2, Battlefield 4, FIFA 14, Madden 25, and Need for Speed Rivals. Keep in mind that right now, it hasn't been made official, but there's a lot of speculation that they are probably going to make some games backwards compatible. So 360 games that are EA games may end up being a part of this vault if you're a member when the backwards compatibility hits.
November 12th.
So that's a lot of games.
That's a lot.
If you get the console, EA Access, and Xbox Live, they got a lot to play.
They're straight.
For a long time.
For a while.
For a long time. So that's what we think you should grab if you're getting an Xbox One.
Yes, definitely.
Let's run down PS4.
Okay.
So there are also multiple PS4 bundles out there.
Yes, there are.
All of the different bundles can be slightly confusing for what you get. Here's what we think is the best deal for a PlayStation 4 console. There's a 500 gig Uncharted Collection bundle. Now, Sony does have a 1 terabyte console out, but it doesn't come with this. The Uncharted Collection gives you Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
And with 4 being just around the corner, not bad.
Not bad at all. Now, don't get me wrong. These are games that are older.
Yes.
Right? These are games from PlayStation 3 that have been up-resed and moved up to the PlayStation 4. But again, this is to get ready for Uncharted 4.
This is pretty much their flagship title.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt. So those 3 games bundled with the system at 500 gigs is $349. Okay? So $50 less than what the Xbox bundle is. Okay? Now, bringing you up to that same price as the Xbox, $50 for PlayStation Plus.
Okay.
Now, what a lot of people who, if you haven't made the jump from, say, PS3 to PS4, PlayStation Plus is essential because just like Xbox Live, now you need PlayStation Plus if you want to be able to play games online. If you want to play multiplayer games online. Okay? There are some exceptions to the rule. That's based on the game itself. Most games for your Madden, you want this. Period. Okay? But with PlayStation Plus for $50 for the whole year,
you get 2 free games a month.
You get 2 free games a month.
Right. That's across. You get 2 for Vita, 2 for PS3, and 2 for the PS4.
Right. You're also gonna get, just for joining, you get Super Meat Boy for PlayStation 4 and for Vita. You also get Broken Age for PlayStation 4 and Vita.
2 very good games.
You get Unmechanical Extended for PS4 and PS3. And there are a couple other games that are PS3 and Vita or just PS3. But we're talking PS4, so we're not going to go into those. Again, you get some free monthly titles every month. They add some games in for that. And the same way as you do with Xbox Live Gold,
major discounts.
Yeah,
you get a lot of discounts.
That can be up to like 75% off.
Yes.
On a lot of games and stuff that are included with this each month. They have a sale. again, we recommend having a second controller.
Absolutely.
You had a good reason for recommending a second controller.
With the Xbox, you can put batteries in it if you don't have a charge pack. Right. So if it dies, you can pop in batteries and keep going until you have time to recharge it.
Correct.
With the PlayStation, you don't. It's only charging is your only option. So having another controller to have backup, I kind of think is essential.
It's a good idea.
Yes.
That you can keep one charged.
Yep.
So that if one dies,
you can grab the other one, charge it, and keep on moving.
Now, having said that, again, we recommend getting a charge station for your PlayStation controllers. There are charge stations out there that you can plug in that you can put 2 controllers on for $30 and keep 2 controllers charged up. Again, it helps keep your controllers nice and neat. They sit, say, by your system or by your TV. They're in a cradle. Very easy to deal with. I would highly recommend spend the $30 and get one of those so you're not constantly buying batteries. If you're not going to do that, then at least invest in a long USB cable, 6 to 10 feet. Because
the one that comes with it is very short.
It's and like 2 or 3 feet.
Yeah, you'll be sitting right in front of the game's TV playing it while you're trying to charge your controller. Yeah. And you need something longer than that.
So do that so you can play while you charge it. And keep going. Again, protection plan.
Essential.
I can't stress it enough. Again, try not to feel like somebody's trying to sell
when I bought mine, I took it home, my PlayStation 4 did not work. Had to go back the next morning and get another one.
Yeah, we don't...
Dead serious.
I mean, obviously, they would cover you with that.
Yeah, I mean, they did, but I'm just saying, like...
that's one of those things where it's like, you would never know. You just don't know, right? So, just bear in mind that there's always a possibility something goes wrong, and when you're spending this kind of money, generally for what it's going to cost you to cover it, it's absolutely worth doing it. If you have to, honestly, invest in whatever kind of credit card they have if you can finance it, because you can finance that part with it too. Just trust me on that. And then I'm going to go out on a limb here. PlayStation TV.
And you just brought this back up, and now I need to go get one.
So PlayStation TV was released to very little fanfare, okay? Because really it's designed to hook up to your television and let you play like Vita games on it, okay? So you can play Vita games on your television. But the more important thing to me is that it connects to your Wi-Fi, and it basically allows you to stream from your PS4 to any other TV in your house. So if you have your PlayStation 4, say you let the kids or whoever have the PlayStation 4 on the main TV in the house. Well, you want to watch TV and they want to play, or you want them to go to their room and play or whatever it is, you can have this hooked up in the room to the TV, connected to the Wi-Fi, and they can literally go in that room and play their PlayStation 4 on a different TV in the house without having to move the console.
Yep.
Now, these were originally like $80 or $90, $100. Right now, you can find them for about $40.
I gotta go find them.
I highly recommend, if you're getting a PlayStation 4, grab a PlayStation TV while you can still get one, because it will make it so sweet to be able to go to
because I've been wanting another one upstairs in the bedroom.
Why buy another PlayStation?
When I can just get a PlayStation TV.
The one that's down
and I don't have to move it all the way upstairs every time I want to sit in the bedroom and play it.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our advice.
Yes, it is.
What you should do if you're purchasing an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 console, what you should get with it, so you can make sure that that person is not just happy.
And any questions you have, leave us some comments down below.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Give us any suggestions, anything you think that would be a good way to go for any of those things.
We'll be glad to answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to wrap this up. It's almost time to go.
Yes, it is. Time for this Halo.
Yeah. Hit the subscribe button, please. Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yes.
We are at Loading Snacks.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you.
Well.
We out.
Loading Snacks.